Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Wish Infinite. So this time we are going to talk about playwright interview questions. So we are going to do one quiz related to that, and there we will see some of the interview questions. It would be kind of quiz. You should be able to see those questions on the slido.com, and then you can answer those questions. And based on it, you should be able to see the leaderboard that who is answering the correct questions and also who is answering them in the less time of period. So let me share that slide. I have already shared that Slido link here. You can also scan this QR code and enter this code, or you can directly click onto that particular link. Right. So from here, you can join the quiz. I should be able to see the names that who are all joining the quiz. I would suggest you enter your real name, right? So that it would be easy to call them, right? So here is the QR code, and you can enter your details and join this quiz. Or I've already shared the link right here into the chat. So from there also you can join. When some people join, we should be able to start the quiz. I will wait for some time so that everyone can join. If you are facing any issue, just let me know. We can check that. We need to go to this slido.com, and from there you can scan, or I've already shared the link right here there into the chat. Again, I'm sharing that same link. We have Sakshi who has joined the quiz. You guys are able to see my screen, right? So we have Sakshi still. Are there any other people who want to join? Please join. I will wait for some more time and then we can start this.
Spotlight shine bright all on me.
Guys, we are not able to join. Please let me know. Still, we have some people who are already watching, but not yet joined the quiz. The link you can see there on the chat, or you can go to the slido.com and from there you should be able to join it. So guys, we will start with the quiz. We have very less attendance. I mean, I have done the poll. Some people were interested for the quiz, but for now, I mean, we have some viewers, but only one have joined the quiz. So let's start. Let me show you the screen. And I will start with the quiz. So first question is what is Playwright primary used for, right? And here are all the questions: backend API development, front end UI design, end-to-end browser automation and testing, and database management. You have 10 seconds remaining to answer the question. We have not got any answer for this. Let me show you the correct answer for the same. So the correct answer is the Playwright is primarily used for end-to-end browser automation and testing, right? Now let me click on to the next. So the next question is, which company developed the Playwright? So here are all the options, which are Google, Facebook, Microsoft, and Amazon. And now let me reveal the answer. So the correct answer is Microsoft. We have got a correct answer for the same. Now let's go to the next question. So which of the following is a key feature of Playwright? It works only on Chrome, support multiple browsers and languages, requires manual wait for each action, and cannot handle multiple tabs. And the correct answer is supports multiple browsers and languages. Let me read the same. Yeah, so this is the correct answer. So with the Playwright, you can use multiple languages like the TypeScript, JavaScript, Java, Python, right? C#. So multiple languages like this you can use, and there are multiple browsers which Playwright supports with the different emulators also. Like if you want to execute the specific test onto the specific emulator or a specific mobile view, that also you can do. Now let's go to the next one. So which command is commonly used to install Playwright in a project? Here are all the options: npm init playwright @latest, npx playwright create, npx playwright install, or playwright init. We have got two different answers for the same. Let me reveal the correct answer. So the correct answer is npm init playwright @latest. There is one more option which someone has selected, which is npx playwright install. Actually, you can use this particular option also, but it will just install the Playwright libraries, right? But it will not install the Playwright browsers. After that, you'll have to if you want to install the Playwright, you'll have to use this npm install playwright, which will install the Playwright, and after that, this is the option which will install all the browsers, right? npx playwright install. So the correct answer would be this one. Let me go to the next question. So it is little tricky, right? This npm init playwright @latest will install the Playwright, the complete project, right? You would be able to see the files, as well as you would be able to see the installation of browser. There internally it is going to use this npx playwright install only. Now let me go to the next one. We have 3 participants now. What does the command npx playwright install do? So this is the command which we just saw, right? It install Playwright library only, install Playwright browser and dependencies, uninstall Playwright, and create a new test file. So we have got 2 different answers. One is install Playwright library only, and second one is install Playwright browsers and dependencies. So as I told, right, just to install the Playwright library, you need to give the command npm install Playwright, right? But if you want to just install the browser, for that you will have to give this npx playwright install. Let me reveal the answer. This is the correct answer, right? So once you give that, you would be able to install the latest browsers, right? Now let me go to the next one. If you are having doubt, you can let me know into the chat. I can clear it. So what's the first step to start writing test scripts after Playwright setup? So what exactly you need to do once you do the complete setup? Here are all the options. Create a new file named playwright.config.js. Create a test file inside the test folder. Run npx playwright code gen or manually install browsers again. 2 out of 3 have already answered. So we have got a split answer for that. One is create a new file name playwright.config.js and second one is create a test file inside a tests folder. Now let me reveal the correct answer. The correct answer is create a new file inside the tests folder. The first who have selected, which is create a file named playwright.config.js, this will automatically done once you install the Playwright using the command, right, which we just saw. Let me open VS Code, so there I will be able to show that to you. Okay, so once we install the Playwright with all the browsers, we would be getting different folder structure and files. There inside the tests folder, we need to create one test script file. So like this, you can create a file with the file name .spec.ps, right? There you will have to write your code. So that is the first step if you want to write your code there, right? Now let me see the leaderboard. So currently we have Kaustav Shah who has answered all the correct, not all the but 3 out of 5 within 29 seconds. Then we have Sakshi who has answered 2 out of 5 correct, and then we have Sameer who has answered 1 out of 5 correct answers, right? Now let's see the question. So here's the question: what is the correct input statement when using Playwright test in TypeScript using ESM syntax? So this ESM is for ECMAScript module, right? So these are the correct, these are the options. You need to select the correct one in the TypeScript when you are using TypeScript. So which option you need to select? So this ECMAScript module is the standardized way to import and export different modules in JavaScript, right? And we have got 3 answers. Let me reveal the correct answer. So yeah, we have got all the correct answers, which are import test from the Playwright test, right? In the test script file, you would be able to see the same. Let me show it to you onto the VS Code. So see, first statement which we write into our test script file is the same: import test from Playwright / test. If you are using JavaScript, you would be able to see this require statement there, right? Where you need to, if you need to import any module, you would be using that const module name equals to require, right? And then you would be providing the module name. So there we usually write const test equals to require, then Playwright test. But in the TypeScript, we need to use this import statement. Now let's go to the next one. So here we have next question: which function is used to define a test in Playwright test? So these are the options: describe, test, it, and Playwright. You have just seen it onto the VS Code, right? Which function we are using, and we have got all the correct answers. The correct answer is test only. Let me reveal the same, and here you can see the same into the VS Code. See, this is the test block which we use, right? This is the function where we provide anonymous, where we provide the title as well as anonymous function. Here also you can see, and inside the anonymous function, we would be writing our code. So this is the test block which we need to provide, right? inside our test script files. Now let me show you the next question. Which of the following command is used to run all the Playwright tests? These are the different options: npx playwright start, npx playwright run, npx playwright test, and npm playwright test. We have 10 seconds left. And we have got 3 different answers for this one, which are npx playwright run, npx playwright test, and npm playwright test. Let me reveal the correct answer. Okay, so the correct answer is npx playwright test, right? You should be aware about this, right? This is very basic syntax, right, which you should be aware because you need to run the tests. You would be using this particular syntax into pipelines, CI/CD pipelines also, that if you want to execute the tests, right, there you need to give the same npx playwright test. Let me show that to you into the VS Code. So see, in the VS Code currently I am having 2 test script files. Inside one I am having just blank test, and inside one I am having test where I am navigating to specific site and trying to hover onto the specific element. For now you need not to aware about this particular code, right? Now I will give this command, which is npx playwright test, right? So npx. So for this, first you need to open the terminal, right? If you are not aware about it, you can click onto this terminal and new terminal. There you would be able to see the option, right? This, and we need to give this npx playwright test. Enter. And now it should be able to execute the test script files, right? Whatever all the test script files which are there inside this test folder, and all the tests which are there inside the test script file. So see, it has started the execution, right? Like this you can do the same. Now we can go to the next question. Before that, let me reveal the leaderboard. So we have Kostov, who is still on to the top by answering 6 correct questions out of 8. Then we have Sakshi and then Sameer. Now let's reveal our next question. This is the last question. So every time I would be doing the same, right? I would be giving the answers, right? And then I will show you that what exactly you need to, how exactly you need to do that. So next question is this one: what is the correct way to navigate to the URL inside the Playwright test? You can select correct answer here. We have 3 seconds left now. We have got 2 answers, and we have got all the answers for this one. Let me reveal the correct one. So the correct answer is the same: await page.goto, and here you can provide any of the URL, right? https:// and whatever the URL, google.com, flipkart.com. So you can provide that. The similar thing we have done here also. See, await page.goto, and then the URL which we have provided. So by this you would be able to open the browser, right? And then you can perform different actions. By default it runs onto the headless mode. So when we gave this particular command, so it did not show us the browser, but you can change those settings. About that I've already talked into my whole playlist, so you can watch each and every video to get in-depth knowledge about the Playwright. So now let me reveal the leaderboard. So still we have Kostov Shah, who is on to the top. He has answered 7 correct questions out of 9, and then we have Sakshi and Sameer. Guys, these are the 10 questions which I have created for this particular quiz. So like this, every time I would be doing this particular quiz, here I would be showing different questions to you, and on the basis of that I would be having different answers. You need to select the correct answer, and then I would be revealing the correct answer. And if there is anything to explain for that particular answer and question, right? So I would be explaining it using the VS Code, or if any other document is required for the same. So next time I would be creating a quiz. So this time we have created this particular quiz for the limited section, right, where we covered the introduction of the Playwright, installation of the Playwright, and the basic steps to start scripting for the Playwright, right? Where we saw that what is Playwright, who created the Playwright, right? And then how to do the installation of the Playwright, and after that we saw that how to create the tested file, how to what is the function which you need to use, right? Test block which you need to use, what is the import statement, how you need to go to the specific URL. So these are very basic topics which we have covered. After that we would be covering new topic with the new questions. So in the next quiz we can meet, and yeah, till then you can go through my complete playlist related to the Playwright, and we can meet next time. So bye everyone, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Have a great day.